G'day guys, Richard from Drop Bear Moto. Very different start to my videos as you can see at the moment. I'm in Orlando Airport. Got to go to work this week in London, which is very lucky. Also lucky as I get to go in a day ahead of time. So I've got to land at about 6 a.m. I think it was, or 7 a.m. in the morning, and can't check in my hotel until later in the day. So what I'm actually going to do is set myself a challenge to stay awake. I'm going to head over to the Ace Cafe for breakfast, and I'm going to head across to Shoreditch to the bike shed and go check that out for lunch. So a couple of iconic venues, going to get to see some bikes and things while I'm there. And yeah, looking forward to it. It should be a good day. It should keep me awake. So I'll check in about 9 hours. Okay, good morning. So I got my timing a little bit mixed up. It's now actually 11:30 in the morning. I landed at 9:30, not 6:30. I caught the different flight, so lost a bit of time from what I thought to do, but what I thought I would do is head to the hotel, see if I can drop off a suitcase. So I'm strolling up there now. I'll try and make our way to the Ace Cafe for a later breakfast than expected. Okay, so we're on our way up to the Ace Cafe now. We just got off the train at Stonebridge Park. We're sort of out near Wembley area at the moment, and that's where the Ace Cafe is. You sort of walk down from the station there through a series of bridges, which I don't know if you can see in the background there, but I'll spin around here a little bit, won't get run over by the bicycles, and you got a series of sort of bridges all the way down, and then these cool motorcycle bits of ironwork in the fence. So it's pretty cool. Little bit of history on the Ace Cafe, just in case you're not aware and haven't been familiar before. So the Ace Cafe was a transport cafe, or CAF, obviously in the London area. I think there was a great circular road was built at some stage in the 30s, late 30s. That circular road, when it came into existence, set up a series of kind of, CAFs to 24 hours. Truckers could go in, get some food, get something to eat. And of course the motorcycle scene, as it picked up, motorcyclists started to meet there, listen to rock and roll on the jukebox, and the sort of rocker scene, I guess, was born. So around the time of the war, actually World War II, I think it got bombed. I think this area there was a bomb went off, and some of the transport CAF, the Ace Cafe, was damaged. They did rebuild it, and then I think through the 50s, that's when it got really popular, right? And then post-war, obviously, motorcycles thrived in the UK, thrived in London, and that's when the whole cafe racer scene was born. So you'd come in, there's the bragging rights was to put some money in the jukebox, and there was a race around a road around here that you have to get back to the Ace Cafe before the song ended, and that's how you proved how quick your bike was. So the whole scene was born out of that. Late 60s it died off as that scene sort of started to die out in London, and then I think in the 90s they revitalised it, so it's on the same site but they rebuilt the building, and it's been a real motorcycle kind of mecca ever since then. And as we've been chatting away here, there we go, we've stumbled on it. So let's get across the road here and check out the Ace Cafe. breakfast. We'll dig into that and then we'll go check some bikes out. The Ace Cafe, heading back up to the train station now. We're going to hot-foot it across town. So the bike shed will be a very different experience, but another must-see for motorcycles while in London. So we'll head over there now. Okay, so because I'm bored walking up to the bike shed now, I thought I'd jump back on here. It was fun at Ace Cafe, a bunch of different people there, all ages, you know, all sorts of different bikes, so absolutely awesome. Just to talk about people's experience riding motorcycles around the UK and into Europe. Actually spoke to a couple of older guys who still track day their Hondas and Suzuki, Honda and Suzuki, in their 60s. Head off to Europe every year and cover 3,000 odd miles in a couple of weeks on a trip, and you know, yeah, still up and at it. So it was kind of cool chatting to everyone there and hearing their stories. Didn't record a lot of it because I'm more involved with the people there than documented, I'm afraid, but good time. So I'll keep walking up here to the bike shed and see who we can chat to there. I've just seen something absolutely horrific that I had to stop to film. I can only imagine the devastation that occurred on the back of this, but check this out. Don't know what happened there, but that must have been pretty horrific, so I hope everyone was okay. That's a big pile up actually. Man, look down here. People aren't looking after those electric e-bikes in London. Cafe. So we started the day in the Ace Cafe, one iconic location in London, and finishing it here in the bike shed. So time for a burger, as you can see here. And the cool thing about sitting here is that the bikes run up and down the laneway that's just here. And they park in the third arch down the bottom there, or fourth arch, sorry. So there's a restaurant, there's a shop, a lot of motorcycling apparel. I believe they have tattoo artists come through occasionally, and then barbershop inside as well. So food, drinks, motorcycles, tattoos, barbershop. Cool place to hang out, and cool place to eat. Not a bad day in April at the bike shed, and watching bikes go by while I demolish this burger. So it's been fun. So there you go, guys. That's a bit of a day in London. A couple of things to keep me awake, so I can go check in my hotel now and have an early night. Hopefully that gave you a bit of a glimpse into those two iconic places, Ace Cafe and Bike Shed. They're pretty cool, and get to chat to people in the motorcycling community and see what they're riding, see what they're doing, see where they're going. So it's always fun, and always some cool bikes to check out. So hope you enjoyed it, and stay safe out there. We'll see you on the road.